During World War II, the United States introduced some of the most powerful and game-changing weapons the world had ever seen. These machines shaped history, turned battles, and helped secure victory across the Pacific and European fronts. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most powerful U.S. military weapons of World War II, explained one by one, with simple breakdowns and historical impact. Let's begin. At number 10, the legendary M1 Garand. This semi-automatic rifle gave American soldiers a massive advantage over enemies still using bolt-action guns. First standard-issue semi-auto rifle in the world. Fired faster with more accuracy. Called the greatest battle implement ever devised by General Patton. Gave U.S. infantry a superior rate of fire. The M1 Garand didn't just arm soldiers, it empowered them. Number 9 is the Browning M1919, the machine gun trusted on almost every U.S. front line. Used by infantry, tanks, aircraft, and vehicles. Reliable in harsh conditions. Provided sustained suppressive fire, crucial for defending positions and supporting attacks. It became the backbone of American firepower on the ground. At number 8, the iconic M4 Sherman, the most widely used American tank of the war. Fast and easy to repair. Could be produced in massive numbers. Excellent mobility. Played a critical role in both Europe and the Pacific. Although not the heaviest tank, its reliability and huge numbers made it unstoppable. Number 7 is the surprisingly simple but extremely important Willys Jeep. Light, fast, and capable of crossing rough terrain. Used for transport, reconnaissance, communication, and supply. Over 600,000 built. Called the tool that won the war. The Jeep became the U.S. Army's all-purpose mobility machine. At number 6, the Thompson submachine gun, known as the Tommy gun. High rate of fire, easy to control, effective in close combat. Used by airborne units, Marines, and officers. Its compact power made it a favorite in urban and jungle warfare. Number 5 brings us to the skies, the B-29 Flying Fortress. Famous for long-range bombing missions, strong armor and multiple defensive machine gun turrets. Could return home even after massive damage. Used heavily in the bombing of Germany, the Flying Fortress lived up to its name. Strong, reliable, and always returning to fight again. At number 4, the B-29 Superfortress, one of the most advanced aircraft of World War II. Pressurized cabins, remote-controlled gun turrets, extremely long range. Delivered the bombs that ended the war in the Pacific. It represented the peak of American aviation engineering at the time. Number 3 is not a single weapon, but a floating powerhouse, the Essex-class aircraft carrier. Served as mobile air bases across the Pacific. Carried dozens of fighters, bombers, and torpedo planes. Fast, durable, and heavily armed. Key to U.S. island-hopping campaigns. Whoever controlled the carriers controlled the ocean, and the U.S. dominated. At number 2, the M1 bazooka, the weapon that gave foot soldiers the power to challenge tanks. Portable anti-tank weapon, allowed infantry to destroy armored vehicles. Helped neutralize bunkers and fortifications. Light, simple, and effective. It changed battlefield tactics by giving soldiers explosive stopping power. Finally, number 1, the most powerful and history-shaping weapon of World War II, the atomic bomb. Developed under the Manhattan Project. Represented a completely new era of warfare. Brought the Pacific War to an end. Its impact reshaped global politics forever. No weapon from World War II changed the course of history as dramatically as this one. These 10 weapons, ranging from rifles and tanks to aircraft carriers and revolutionary technology, show how American innovation played a decisive role in World War II. Each one had a mission. Each one changed the battlefield. And together, they shaped the outcome of the war. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more military history and powerful weapon analysis.